Your check engine light comes on, your stomach drops. You drive to the dealership. They plug a cable into a port under your steering wheel. 30 seconds later, a code pops up on their screen. They write it down, hand you an estimate, and charge you $150 just for looking. The repair comes to $1,800. You authorize it because you do not know what else to do. But here is what they did not tell you. The tool they just plugged into your car cost them about the same as your lunch. And the exact same tool is sitting on Amazon right now for $12. It reads the exact same codes, it gives you the exact same information, and it would have told you that the $1,800 repair was actually a $40 sensor you could replace in your driveway with a 10mm socket. The tool is called an OBD2 Bluetooth scanner, and the most common version is known as the ELM327. It is a small plastic adapter about the size of your thumb. You plug it into the OBD2 port that exists in every single car sold in the United States since 1996. That port is federally mandated. It sits right under your dashboard, usually near your left knee. It has been there in every car you have ever owned, and you probably never knew it existed. Once the adapter is plugged in, you pair it to your phone over Bluetooth. You open a free app. Torque is the most popular one on Android. Car Scanner works on both Android and iPhone. Within seconds, your phone is reading directly from your car's engine computer. You can see every diagnostic trouble code your vehicle has stored. You can read live sensor data in real time. Coolant temperature, oxygen sensor voltage, fuel trim percentages, RPM, throttle position, everything the dealer sees on their screen, you are now seeing on yours. And here is the part that costs the dealership real money. You can clear the codes yourself. That check engine light that has been stressing you out for a week, one tap, gone. If the light comes back, you know the problem is real and persistent. If it stays off, it was likely a one-time glitch that the dealer would have charged you hundreds of dollars to investigate. Let us talk about what the dealership actually charges you for this exact same process. A standard diagnostic fee at a mainstream dealership in 2025 runs between $120 and $200. That is 1 hour of labor to plug in a scanner and read a code. At luxury brands like BMW and Mercedes, that number jumps to $180 to $300 or more. If you have a complex electrical problem or anything involving hybrid systems, expect $200 to $400 just for the diagnosis before a single part is replaced. But here is where the real extraction happens. The diagnostic fee is not the profit center. The profit center is the repair recommendation that follows. Once they read the code, the service advisor walks out with a clipboard and a number. That number is based on dealer parts pricing and dealer labor rates. A $40 oxygen sensor becomes a $280 part when it has a manufacturer logo on the box. A 30-minute job becomes 1.5 hours of billed labor because the repair manual says so. If you had read the code yourself at home for free, you could have searched that exact code online. Every single OBD2 trouble code has been documented by thousands of mechanics and car owners in forums, YouTube videos, and repair databases. You would know exactly what the code means, what typically causes it, how difficult the repair is, and what the part actually costs at an auto parts store. The dealership's entire diagnostic business model depends on you not knowing that this $12 tool exists. But reading and clearing check engine codes is just the surface. Here is what a $12 scanner paired with the right app can actually do. Live data monitoring. You can watch your engine sensors in real time while driving. If your car is running rough, you can pull up the oxygen sensor readings and see if one bank is running lean. If your transmission is acting strange, you can monitor the transmission fluid temperature and see if it is overheating. Mechanics charge you $100 an hour to do this exact process. You are doing it from the driver's seat with your phone mounted on the dashboard. Freeze frame data. When your car throws a code, the computer takes a snapshot of every sensor reading at the exact moment the fault occurred. Your scanner can pull that snapshot. It tells you exactly what the engine was doing when the problem happened. What RPM, what speed, What coolant temperature? This is the same data a dealership technician uses to diagnose the root cause. You now have it on your phone. Emissions readiness. If your car needs to pass a state emissions inspection and the check engine light is on, you already know you will fail. But even after the light is cleared, the car has to run through a series of internal self-tests called readiness monitors before it will pass inspection. Your $12 scanner shows you exactly which monitors have completed and which ones are still pending. You will know before you drive to the inspection station whether your car is ready. No more wasted trips, no more paying for a retest, and if you drive a Ford, Lincoln, or Mazda, there is a free software called ForScan that turns that same cheap adapter into a dealer-level diagnostic machine. It can access every single module in the vehicle: airbag, ABS, body control, instrument cluster. It can reprogram features, enable hidden options, and perform functions that Ford's own dealer tool charges thousands of dollars in licensing fees to access. An independent review found that ForScan paired with a $60 adapter provides more diagnostic access than the official Ford dealer scan tool in some areas. So if this tool is so powerful and so cheap, why does the dealer not want you to have it? Because it breaks their business model. The dealership service department is the most profitable division in the building. It generates more revenue than new car sales in most dealerships, and the diagnostic fee is the front door to every single repair ticket they write. But it goes deeper than that. Automakers are actively working to limit your access to your own car's data. Newer vehicles are increasingly using encrypted communication protocols. Critical diagnostic functions are being moved away from the physical OBD2 port and into cloud-based systems that only the manufacturer can access. They are using cybersecurity as the justification. They call it protecting the vehicle from hackers. But the practical effect is that independent mechanics and car owners are being locked out of systems they used to access freely. Some manufacturers have implemented what is called a security gateway. It is a digital wall between the OBD2 port and the car's internal network. When you plug in your $12 scanner, the gateway blocks access to everything beyond basic engine codes. To get past it, you need the manufacturer's proprietary software and a paid subscription. Fiat Chrysler was one of the first to roll this out. Others are following. This is exactly why the right to repair movement exists. Massachusetts passed a law requiring automakers to provide access to vehicle telematics data. Maine passed a similar law in 2023. The Federal Repair Act was reintroduced in Congress in 2025. These laws are fighting to protect the access that your $12 scanner provides because the manufacturers are trying to take it away. So here is your play. Go online and buy a Bluetooth OBD2 adapter. The basic ELM327 units start at $12. If you want something more reliable with faster data speeds, spend $30 to $60 on a quality unit from a brand like OBD Link or VGate. Do not buy the cheapest clone on the internet, because many of them have missing components that limit compatibility and give inaccurate readings. Download a free app, Torque Lite for Android, Car Scanner for iPhone. Both are free and both will read codes, display live data, and clear your check engine light. The next time your check engine light comes on, do not panic. Do not drive to the dealership. Walk outside, plug in your scanner, read the code, and search it. Within 5 minutes, you will know if you are dealing with a loose gas cap or a serious engine fault. You will know if the part costs $15 or $1,500. You will know if you can fix it in the driveway, or if you actually need a professional. And if you do need a professional, you walk into that shop already knowing the diagnosis. You are no longer at their mercy. You are the informed customer they never wanted you to become. The automotive industry has spent decades profiting off of one thing: your ignorance. They count on you not knowing what is under your hood, not knowing what that warning light means, and not knowing that a $12 piece of plastic can replace a $200 diagnostic appointment. Now you know. and you cannot unknow it. If you want to stay ahead of every trick the auto industry is running, subscribe to Car Unlock. We expose the scams, break down the loopholes, and hand you the tools to take back control of your vehicle. Share this video with someone whose check engine light is on right now. It might save them $1,000 today. We will see you in the next one.